Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about top 10 ways to lose belly fat. So before starting this video, like this video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. Maintaining a trim waistline benefits you in more ways than one. It can help you live longer. Heart disease, diabetes, and possibly cancer are all connected to having a larger waistline. Losing weight, particularly abdominal fat, increases blood vessel function and sleep quality. In the middle of a field, a middle-aged man eats a watermelon slice. When dieting, it's impossible to target belly fat particularly. But, according to Kerry Stewart, Ed.D., Director of Clinical and Research Physiology at Johns Hopkins, losing weight overall will help shrink your waistline. More importantly, it will help reduce the dangerous layer of visceral fat, a type of fat within the abdominal cavity that you can't see but that raises health risks. Number 1. Accept that your behaviors will adjust. Being mindful of the choices you're making is a huge component of losing weight. When you're out with pals at happy hour, for example, you could lose track of how much you're eating or drinking. You can correct your direction if you take a split second to step back and become conscious of that truth. Awareness and then preparation for what else I can do, Gagliardi says, might provide me with the same advantage as eating comfort foods. Number 2. Track your calories. The simplest way to lose weight is to burn more calories than you ingest. Because 3,500 calories equal 1 pound of fat, a weight reduction app, or even just a pen and paper can help you figure out how many calories you need to eliminate from your diet, or burn at the gym to accomplish your objectives. Burning 500 additional calories a day 7 days, a week would result in 3,500 calories burned in a week, and 1 pound of weight loss, Gagliardi explains. You can use a more generic strategy if you don't feel like crunching figures every day. For some folks, it's knowing that, on average, I consume a whole sandwich, Gagliardi adds. Now I'm going to have half a sandwich for lunch, and store the other half for dinner to reduce my calorie intake by half. Consider these 25 ways to lose 500 calories each day to get started. Number 3. Eat more fiber. Refined carbohydrate and sugar-rich foods don't actually satisfy your hunger, so you end yourself yearning for more. Consume more fibrous meals such as whole grain breads, cereals, vegetables, fruits, beans, legumes, and chia seeds, instead. Fiber helps slow digestion, so they fill you up more, according to Dr. Cheskin. According to a 2015 study published in the Annals of Internal Medicine, persons who have trouble sticking to a rigid diet might still lose weight by simplifying their weight reduction method by simply increasing fiber intake. According to the most recent US dietary guidelines, women should consume at least 25 grams of fiber per day, based on a 2,000-calorie diet. Begin by following our high-fiber diet plan. Number 4. Walk every day. Walking is a really decent entrance point for people, adds Gagliardi, if you don't have an established fitness program. Obese women who walked for 50 to 70 minutes 3 times a week for 12 weeks, dramatically reduced their visceral fat compared to a sedentary control group, according to a small research published in the Journal of Exercise Nutrition and Biochemistry. Even if your starting point is a 1-minute walk, if that's more than you've been doing, Gagliardi says, there are health benefits to that. One of the most common mistakes people make, while attempting to lose weight, is trying to do too much too fast and being exhausted. It's best to start slowly and build your way up, than to overdo it and give up, Gagliardi advises. A simple way to start is to commit to taking a 10-minute walk after dinner, and gradually increase the time as you become more accustomed to everyday movement. Number 5. Begin strength training. If you want to lose belly fat, full-body strength training is essential, especially if you want to keep it off in the long run. Strength training should be a part of almost everyone's fitness routine. Strength training helps you create muscle, which will eventually replace body fat. Because muscle is metabolically active, you'll burn calories even after you've finished working out, reducing overall body fat. Bonus, according to Dr. Cheskin, as your metabolic rate increases as a result of muscle gain, you'll have a bit more wiggle room in your diet if that's something you struggle with. Lift weights at least 2 days per week to begin, and work your way up from there, advises Gagliardi. He continues, one way to think about it is that you're building up to supporting your long-term goals. For example, perhaps you want to be able to perform certain motions, such as a deadlift or bench press, and work your way up to more reps of those exercises, or perhaps you simply want to better your regular tasks, such as lifting groceries more comfortably. Number 6. Embrace healthy fats. You must eat fat. The appropriate type of fat, that is, if you want to lose weight. Including monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats in your diet will help you feel more content with your meals. Fat sources that I recommend boosting in the diet come from unsaturated fatty acids found in foods, like olive oil, nuts, avocados, fatty fish, and eggs, as they can help increase satiety, while providing a variety of health benefits, when consumed in moderation, says Yassi Ansari, MS.RD, CSSD, National Medial Spokesperson for the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. Add some sliced avocado to your salads, eat wild salmon twice a week, and have a little peanut butter with your post-workout snack or smoothie to boost your consumption of healthy fats. Just remember to eat them in moderation, because they're still high in calories, according to Ansari. Number 7. Load up on protein. There's a reason why protein is so popular. It not only keeps you full, but it also helps to repair the microscopic damages in your muscles created by strength training. This helps them grow bigger and stronger while also reducing body fat. Dr. Cheskin recommends getting at least 70 grams of protein throughout the day as a general rule. This is particularly crucial before exercising. We're all guilty of hitting the gym hard, and then heading straight to Chipotle because we're starving. What's the end result? You consume more calories than you expend, resulting in extra abdominal fat. Dr. Cheskin recommends eating a snack with at least 12 grams of protein before exercising to avoid feeling hungry afterward. And what if you're still hungry when you're done? According to Dr. Cheskin, the first step is to check in with yourself and make sure you're not dehydrated. After that, take a protein-rich snack with some carbs, such as a protein bar with whole grains. Number 8. Okay, now you can do some crunches. Although you can't target fat loss in specific areas, you can focus on increasing lean muscle tissue, which helps you burn fat. Every movement you make involves literally hundreds of muscles, between your shoulders and your hips, adds Di Vecchio. Choosing the appropriate exercises is the fastest approach to have a lean midsection. Gagliardi recommends doing ab work 3 or 4 times a week on non-consecutive days with at least 24 hours of rest in between. You can begin with easy activities like crunches, bicycle crunches, and planks during those sessions. Even if you only work your abs 3 or 4 times a week, Gagliardi recommends engaging your core, tightening your ab muscles, in every session. You may conduct a variety of ab workouts in the comfort of your own home. Work your way up to more sophisticated ab workouts like side-to-side med ball, slam and weighted Russian twists after you're familiar with an ab regimen, says Di Vecchio. Number 9. Try to limit your stress. Stress affects every aspect of your body, but how you handle it can make or break your weight loss goals. Dr. Cheskin believes that the majority of the effects of stress are behavioral rather than neurochemical. It encourages us to eat more since we use food as a stress reliever. The truth is that eating to make yourself feel better is usually a lot easier than confronting stress head-on. Dr. Cheskin explains that people gravitate towards something that doesn't require anyone else to do it, is immediately fulfilling, and doesn't take a lot of work, especially if it's just opening up a package or box. Stress eating can only result in one thing: a bigger belly rather than a smaller one. Take a step back and consider what's causing your stress, and what you can do about it if you find yourself stress eating. Rather than reaching for a bag of Doritos, try to find a solution or talk it out with a therapist. Number 10. Prioritize quality sleep. When it comes to weight loss, sleep is crucial, and this is true, whether you sleep too much or too little. Too much sleep is probably not good for your health, says Dr. Cheskin. However, not sleeping enough is even worse. For example, a 2017 review and meta-analysis from the United Kingdom discovered that persons who slept 5.5 hours or less every night ate 385 calories more the next day than those who slept for at least 7 to 12 hours. Furthermore, they preferred to eat fatty items high in empty calories, such as chips. What do you think about this video? Do let us know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.